Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
And it's Iniesta. Tries to play it through. Bale is in a really good position out wide. Pass somewhat off target. Vieira. Iniesta. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that has not gone well.
Yaya Toure.
Nicely spread. Iniesta in acres of space out wide.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Cristiano Ronaldo,
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Eto'o. Barcelona, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Knocks it out wide. And this is Roberto Baggio. Iniesta. Messi. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Bale. Iniesta has it in a wide position. Bale. Now this could be a chance. Oh no, what has happened here?
oh, terrible pass.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Bale. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo
Stood his ground strongly. Look at the space here.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Neymar.
He's found a way through.
No, it's not getting there. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. To open the scoring. And he's buried it, 1-0.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Thuram pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
Barcelona.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. The pass has gone astray.
Yaya Toure.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Now it's Iniesta.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Iniesta cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
It's run loose here. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Vieira is the guilty party there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And it's Neymar.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And he's managed to get free.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before...
Tries a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi
Has found the net here, of course.
Iniesta. Half-time getting close now. And this is Messi. Can he finish? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely weighted ball.
And that could set him on his way. Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, they could break here. Messi. He's away.
Threads one in. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that.
Is there any support? He might not need it. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
En el marcador se podrá ver a continuación un resumen con las mejores jugadas del primer tiempo.
That gets things going for the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Toure does really well to win the ball there. Oh, super ball! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Yaya Toure. Picked out brilliantly. Iniesta has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, how good is he? That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Bale. Roberto Baggio. Spread out to the left. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Roberto Baggio. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Iniesta. He's picked his way through. Another chance from a corner. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. A header! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfect.
It's Baggio! And again the keeper stands strong. Iniesta. And it's Messi. Foot in. Gullit dominates aerially so often. Roberto Baggio.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to...
He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Iniesta. Maldini cuts it out. Gullit. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Thuram.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's a little off target. Eto'o, and he's got the beating of his man. And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that could cost them.
Roberto Baggio was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Goalkeeper's done supremely well to deal with that. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Corner number 2 then. Ferdinand deals with that comfortably.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
In with the challenge.
Short changes him with that pass.
Messi. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Rijkaard did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Rijkaard does well to get it back. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's a shade optimistic.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
And the shot! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! About as smooth as it gets. Irrepressible, imperious. That's what makes him what he is. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is...
And that is that.
Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Cristiano Ronaldo doing what he does best, just running the show.